Hi again. Now it's a day or so later and I've covered the entire wing with a coat of the West epoxy. And by the way, in these videos I've sometimes said polyester and sometimes said polystyrene and sometimes said polyethylene, referring to the polyester resin. In all those cases I really meant polyester resin, which is just standard stuff that you use to put glass cloth down, except in my case I've used West epoxy. So anytime, just remember, anytime I've said something weird, I really meant, and I'll read it here, polyester resin. Okay. So anyway, now I'm going to sand this, and this is the hard sanding, and you're going to wet sand it with 220. You can use lighter if you want, but it'll take you a lot longer. So I just start, and the bowl is for dipping, and you swish it around and get the load off of it afterwards, and then I put a little, spray some water on it. And you'll love wet sanding if you've never done it, because there's no dust and that just kind of makes a milky substance. And then you can use paper towels to wipe it off. I get a bunch of old t-shirts here because then you don't go through a million paper towels. But anyway, so you just sand it like this. You notice it gets kind of milky, and then just kind of wipe it off. And what you're going to do here, you'll notice, if you look closely, I don't know if the camera can do it, but you can't even see the glass cloth anymore. It just looks like filled wood now. And so basically you want to sand a lot off, but you don't want to sand down to where you start going into the glass cloth. And you'll know if you do it, okay? So what I usually do is just sand it until, and there's little dips and bumps, and you'll see still little shiny specks. That means it was like a divot. And you can either sand until those are all gone, or you can leave little tiny ones. And after you get past an area and wipe it dry, then you can feel over it too. And if you feel bumps, then keep sanding. If you don't, you don't. And then, so I think, do I have anything else? Anyway, I'm going to sand this whole thing now, and I'm not going to put that on the video, and I'll get back to you when I'm right near the end. So that's it for this video.